pulling out onto the highway. All right, we're gonna do a small pull. Okay. Yeah, we have Sheriff stopping fun. Yet again, we have been blessed with a cool, cold, and possible rainy day. So today, what I have in store for you guys is to go over to our local dealership and drive some cars. Yes, there's no ZR1 content today, but there's still Corvette content like a Z06. And if this is your first time tuning in to my channel, my name is AMAX1001, and thanks for the people who have subscribed. I'm about to go pick up my sister, so enjoy the ride. All right, guys, I just picked up my sister and headed over here to the dealership.
Hello, YouTube.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, we've made it here, and this is going to be a two-part series. Doing one over the C7 Z06 and one over the Ford Mustang GT350. All right, guys, I'm in the Z06 now. Like I said, it's my first time driving a Z06, the C7 generation, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So far, seats are comfortable, even though this is the first base trim level. I like the 650 down here. That's pretty cool badge, but honestly it doesn't feel too different. Only thing you'll notice is that bulge in the hood is not as high, but it's nice. I like to see the little carbon fiber there. Like I said, I now know that it's real carbon fiber, and heads-up display is bright, and I have it in the sport mode right now, and still not totally warm. As you can see, it's not totally warm. Still have some yellow marks there, but I'll go ahead and still drive her a little bit just to warm her up faster. The car is a automatic, so it's the same as what I have. Looks like there's a couple of scratches from someone doing a little too much speeding in it. And well, here we go. This right here is a 2016 model 1LZ interior, but the person that did own this car, the previous owner, looks like they put the stinger on, which at first I thought that was like just a stick-on sticker, but it's actually carbon fiber. You can feel the transition from the carbon fiber to the paint, which is pretty cool. And these side flares here, carbon fiber. This wicker here is carbon fiber as well. Front splitter, carbon fiber. No front cameras on this one because it's a 1LZ. Also, no carbon ceramic brakes, just a normal steel. Black wheels. This yellow looks pretty good on the car. Got the black carbon flash mirrors on the side. And also, we got this optional carbon fiber wing that didn't come out till the Carbon 65, which is a nice touch. Got the middle wicker bill. So since y'all already know a lot of things about the Z06, let's fire her up. Ooh, you can smell those exhaust fumes. Okay, I was going through the menu settings or the settings to see if it had that tilt for the heads-up display, and it does not. So in the 2016 models, it does not have that tilt in it, but it does have all the other options under the performance and everything. That's still the same. It has all the same options there, except for it does not have horsepower on this one. So the horsepower came out at a later date, I guess. Well, even though it's 37 degrees outside, the car is telling me that my tires are warm, which I'm pretty sure they're still not warm because I haven't moved anywhere that much. But here we go on the street. Pulling out onto the highway, having a sports mode, so the exhausts are open. Since the tires are kind of cool in my opinion, it's riding the same. One thing that I was wondering about is if in automatic mode on the 2016 model or 2015, if it had your gears in there, and it seemed like it does, so that's great that it has that in there. I just thought that was a newer model feature, but I guess not. So, yeah, good job for GM for putting it there. I don't know if I'll be able to do any real hard pulls with it being cold outside, but I'll try to do something. Felt pretty powerful. A lot different from the GT350. You put her in manual mode. Exhaust note sounds good. Doesn't crackle and pop like the ZR1, but it sounds good. Sounds better than what I thought.
Not crackling and popping like the GT either.
No, it's not.
Does it feel better in the lower gears though? The lower RPMs?
It does. It feels great in lower RPMs. That 650 foot-pounds of torque is really kicking in. Diffs are nice. Yeah, there is a slight delay, as expected. Downshifts are pretty good. So from a ZR1 perspective, the Z06 is pretty good. It's better than I thought. All right, guys, it's time for me to give y'all a review from my sister's perspective. Oh, back in the passenger seat again. All right, my sister's at the wheel now. Yeah, the exhaust note in here is pretty powerful. She has it in drive right now because she's a little scared of manual mode.
Not comfortable. I was so scared.
But being over here in the passenger seat, which I'm hardly ever in, it's comfortable. All right, my sister's gonna try manual mode. See, what do you think about manual mode?
Definitely different from a real manual standard. But it's okay. You're just gonna get the real feel of actually shifting the gears. I don't know, that makes you feel like you're important.
All right, we're gonna do a small pull. Okay. Yeah, spent out on her.
Yep. But hey, you just get off the gas.
Yeah, we have sheriff stopping fun up here, so we can't do much. Yeah, and looking out through the rearview mirror, it's not bad looking through that clear wicker bill. It's not as bad as I thought, but this car does have some really dark tint, which makes it hard. But that wicker bill, it's not in the way at all. So that's pretty neat. Got crazy people out here driving, turning on a red light. But anyway, we're on our way back to the dealership, and I'm in sport mode. Let me put it in track just to get a feel of the suspension, see if it's a difference. Yeah, I can feel the difference. Let me go to tour, and the weight of the steering wheel is heavy, so I can notice that difference between sport and track. And it's instantaneous, kind of, when I go from track to sport. You can feel the steering wheel lighten up, and then when I go to tour, I can feel it lighten up even more. Like I said, unlike the GT500, when I'm standing still, you can feel the weight of it change. Yeah, she has power, and I believe the tires are warm now because it's gripping.
You just needed me to spin them out a little bit.
Yeah, just need a little rubber burnt away from them. One thing that I do notice about this setup of the exhaust, it is different in the ZR1. When I'm in track mode in the ZR1, the valves do stay open the entire time, even if I'm in 7th gear or 8th gear. Whereas in here, I'm in 5th gear, and the exhaust closed if I'm not really getting on to it. The sport mode in the ZR1 is that way. Once you're in 5th gear and you're not doing much, the exhaust note will quiet down. It'll close the valves. So that's the difference between the Z06 and ZR1, that in track mode in ZR1, the valves are always open, versus in here in track mode, it's only open some of the time. Before I turn into the dealership. If y'all like this review, just like and subscribe, and I will see y'all guys later. And I just noticed that this rocker is a lot different from the rocker that I have. I'm not sure if this is a GM product or if it's a aftermarket product, but see how it sticks out here? It's more flush and down on my car versus this one. So this rocker is a whole lot different. Like I said, I don't know if it's a aftermarket rocker or if it's GM. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, but yeah, this one is different. It's carbon fiber, but it sticks out, which makes it different.